So he's going to a private school, one of the top private schools in the state. And the school is more rigorous than the public school he was going to. So we just have a concern that his GPA will not be as high as the GPA would have been in the California school he was going to.
It's a great question. It really is, because when you think about the context of, how do you compare grades across schools and across systems and across public and private, and then, across the country and around the world, having questions about the International Baccalaureate and other systems. So let's control those things that we can control first. And the first piece is, it's obvious that you and your family really value education, whether it's at a competitive public school or deciding that a private school might be a better fit for a range of reasons. Now, college admission offices will take into account things like the percentage of students going on to a 4-year college. What do those colleges look like? So we're going to have a sense of what the competition is around an individual, and not just fix a GPA or one data point on them. But Eileen, I'm sure that you get questions like this all the time between rigor of courses at Dwight Englewood and what course should a student take.
Yeah, so this is what I would suggest, or not even suggest, but just so you have the context and you can approach the process with some sanity, because we know it's such a stressful process, both for the parents as well as for the student. Understand that your son is going to be looked at, or any child is going to be looked at, in the context of their school. And every school is going to put together what they call a school profile, which accompanies the transcript when it is sent to any institution. That school profile affords the reviewers, all the admissions staff, a snapshot picture of what that school has to offer, where the students are coming from that school, where they're going after graduation, what the mid 50% test scores are, what the curriculum is, etc. So I don't want you to fear that because your son has switched schools, that it's going to be held against him if he's going to be entering into a school system that has a more rigorous criterion for grading. The colleges will be made aware of that based on the school profiles, which are accompanying each of those separate transcripts.